So this is how the top 1% get ahead in life from a young age. And the fact is, most people think that you're gonna get there through the traditional route, which is just going to college, which is just like working for a corporate job for like 40 plus years, or even just lucky being born in a rich family, or even just getting lucky in crypto or something like that. But it's further from the truth. And that's why I have my very good friend, like my best friend and a brother, is Andy. And he's gonna talk to you guys also a little bit about like some of his friends, himself, and I'm gonna talk about me, just to give you a perspective on how does it actually look like when you come from nothing and you actually make it big in life. So yeah, tell us a little bit about you first things and foremost, like about your journey and stuff.
Okay, so I used to work a traditional job for a few years. I studied at university. I did what everyone told me that was the right process and the right way of being successful. What I found out was going to college, working jobs that are corporate and just traditional was never going to actually allow me to achieve the life that I wanted. So about 3 years ago, I was endlessly searching online. I was endlessly searching online to make money. And I looked at all the business models like Amazon FBA, e-commerce, dropshipping, Airbnb, you name it. Nothing really resonated with me until I actually found what online sales was. And I'll never forget it. I was intrigued for like 2 days solid. I didn't stop researching. I stumbled on this thing called high ticket sales, and it was still in its very baby stages. At the time, not a lot of people knew about it. No one that I knew even heard the name. So I just acted on it. I felt there was a connection with me because I love people, I love communicating, I love social settings. So I was like, hey, this could be the online model for me. And I went all in, I invested in myself, got the right training, not just invested in myself, but I literally put every bit of time I had while working a full-time job to make it work, to learn the process, to get the skill set, never look back. And 3 years later, a lot of blood, sweat and tears. I'm now living the life of my dreams, making 30K months, living with my best friend at the moment in Colombia. I've got a beautiful girlfriend that's like a 10 out of 10, kind, generous, like amazing person. I've just been attracting like money. I do what I want.
You did like like a 7K pip yesterday, right?
Yeah, I just do pips every day, like to be really honest. And my process is just being like authentic, being real, not rushing the process and just enjoying the moment and actually helping people and being consultative.
Yeah, and what's crazy about Andy is like 2 days ago, he just went into a horse riding and like a crazy place with his girl.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. And he just booked like the most expensive like hotel, like a penthouse on Salento, which is like one of the craziest cities here in Colombia. It's actually inspired in the Disney movie. So yeah. At the end of the day, me, like I come from the hood. I'm Colombian, but I've been able to travel thanks to God. And the reason I was able to actually get a lot of the things that I've done at a young age, because I'm 22 years old, is because I failed so many times that it was unreasonable not to succeed. Like I tried dropshipping, I tried trading, I tried Amazon, FBA. I tried absolutely everything under the sun and nothing worked for like 5 years. I've been on this journey since I've been 13 years old. Like you guys don't even understand how long it was.
Yeah.
Like I'm 22, but it's been like more than 10 years actually, like almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Me failing so many times that I just wanted to keep it going and I wanted to keep trying multiple things. And I tried everything until I landed high ticket sales and it went super well. 15K months, 20K months. And now I'm just living life. And life is amazing. But one of the things that I do want to ask you, Andy, is like, you have one of your good friends. He's like a multi-millionaire, and I want you to like explain his traits, like his behavior. Like,
So
how did he get there?
So yeah, like one of my best friends that I grew up with in South Africa, I actually went to university with him, and ever since from a young age, from like he was like 19, 20, he just had something different about him. Like he was very dedicated. He was a good like person to his family. He was very kind, generous. He loved sharing. When it was time to have fun, he knew how to have fun. When it was time to work, he knew how to be serious. And there was a lot of traits even before he started his entrepreneurial business, like recently in Europe, where even when we were younger, he showed like he had like perseverance. He was always someone that had loyalty. And I find that's also very important, like to have a person trait in business. And he was very good,
100%.
very good at like dealing with people, or talking with people. Fast forward a few years down the line, he's now started a mega like franchise in Europe. He's got shops in Spain, in Portugal. He's got amazing branding. His social media has taken off. And I actually recently stayed with him for about 3 weeks at his mega villa in Europe. And something that I really learned from him was he wakes up extremely early, not because like he has to, because he actually loves what he does. Like he wakes up early, he goes to his warehouse, he goes to his shops, his businesses, he checks everything's good. He loves what he does. He lives a really good life. He does a lot of like outdoor things. He doesn't drink much alcohol. He doesn't smoke cigarettes. He doesn't do drugs. Not because like he has to, just because he doesn't even have time. Because he's putting all his time into his family and building his life. He wants to own real estate all over, have like farms, live outside the city. Like he actually has genuine goals. And I think these traits really taught me that like, yeah, it's cool to make money and have all these flashy things and show people that you're balling with all these like external things that don't even matter. But true successful people, what I've learned, they actually have a foundation where they just want simplicity. That their motivation is to have a family, to provide for them, but in a sense where they can be away from all the noise and actually just live a life of tranquility and peace. And those kind of traits really like showed me that like if you want to be successful in this world. So yeah, I was just basically, that was a very interesting case study for me. One of my best friends, seeing him succeed in life and just what it actually takes to be successful in this world.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like one thing that people don't even understand is like you cannot have fear of judgment in this world, or like fear of failure. All of those things, they are just beliefs. They don't exist. If you think about it for a minute, the only way that you can possibly fail is if you just give up. If you give up, that's the only way you can actually fail.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, failure is just an illusion. It's a fear imposed by society, by social norms, to keep you on a 9 to 5, to keep you in a corporate job where you feel a fake sense of security. And it doesn't make any sense because, for example, with us, we just can't hop on a call 40 minutes in, boom, $1,000 in our bank. And it's simple. Why? Because we understand the rules of the game. Because we done this for like over 2 years now.
Yeah.
And there's people, like we have friends that make $70,000, $100,000, even $500,000 a month. And it's simple. You just gotta learn one skill, one vehicle, and then just go all in.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, we're here to help you guys. Like if anybody is curious about our journey, feel free to go into our Instagram highlights. Like me personally, I posted everything from the very beginning. I'm pretty sure Andy has as well. Like where I began, a shitty laptop, like a $100 laptop, not a MacBook at all, like I do now. And now just balling, traveling through the world, living in a nice place with my best friend.
Yeah, no, I feel that, brother. And like we've put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this craft. So we want to also like help people give a shortcut, like, and use our experience in terms of actually getting you a fast track into this game. It hasn't been easy. We've had a lot of sleepless nights in the last 3 years. You know, it wasn't a simple road to walk down, but if you actually just have the dedication and you, like Miguel said, don't have the fear of judgment, because people are going to judge you if you do good or bad either way. And at the end of the day, who cares, right? The most important thing is for you and your family to be successful or healthy. So are you going to be the person who works towards that goal? Or are you going to be the person who just sits on the sideline and gets told what to do by a boss? Now, what Miguel was saying was like...
And again, if you want to reach out to us, like, our Instagram is going to be in the description.
Exactly. And we want to make more content for you guys and share more of our journey in the way of helping you. So we really appreciate you guys. We love and we are grateful for everything. So keep tuning in to our story, and we're just gonna get things a bit more spicy from here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're about to go on a crazy run. We're going to Brazil soon too. Should be fun.
Uruguay is on the cards too.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Medellin in a few weeks to go link up with some friends. So it's gonna be some exciting content coming out for you guys, and most importantly, like, we just want to keep it like real as possible.
Yep. Fucking go.
Yes, sir.